Video highlights of the Army's Old Guard unit in action was all one East Tennessee boy needed to see before signing up for duty at age 19.
I instantly fell in love. I mean, there was no turning back after I saw the video. I said, that was made just for me. What stood out is it was even more elite than the direction that I was heading.
Kingston native Brian Murphy thought he wanted to become a paratrooper, but that changed when he saw the discipline required to join the Army's oldest active duty regiment, dating back to the 1700s.
We were bald all the way up until our service caps.
From the high and tight haircuts to the 6 to 6'6" stature, the ideal 28-inch waist down to the boots, polished 2 hours to a high shine. The look of this elite unit is underlined by uniformity.
You're representing the United States Army at that point. So the taller, the more alike, the more dominant, if you will, you're going to look. That's towering to have guys in the first squad standing up front, and all those guys are 6'6", 6'7". Wow, that's a sight to behold coming from a foreign country.
Drill after drill filled his days during his 4 years of service.
You know, you get it right, and you get it right a whole lot before you ever get seen publicly.
In a 21-gun salute, the gathering should only hear 3 total shots. Even though there are 7 rifles, the ceremony calls for them to fire at precisely the same time in 3 volleys.
And if timing is not dead on, somebody's going to stand out or be a little off. Well, that same precision holds true on holding a flag over a casket and a burial, that if a strong wind is happening, the harder you have to pull it tight.
He pulled duties that included standing for hours at a time at the door to the White House, shifting his weight slightly from his heels to his toes.
So one of the tricks is not locking your knees, keeping them slightly bent at all time. I mean, it's just a constant, and you never stop doing that for hours. It's heel to toe, heel to toe. The reason that you do the heel to toe thing, it doesn't change your elevation. It has no sway left, right, front, back, and it doesn't do anything up, down.
Murphy served in the honor guard at the burial for Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall. He held a flag at the inauguration ceremonies for President Bill Clinton. And he guarded the tomb of the unknown soldier in all kinds of weather at all hours of the day.
You either get it right or you get gone.
None of those duties compare with having to bury a fellow soldier from his unit killed in a car wreck.
Out of my entire tenure there, that was absolutely the most difficult, because I buried and carried someone from our unit that I knew, and that was difficult.
Murphy says the storied unit is built on honoring the service of others with a signature of perfection.
The closer to perfect that you can get, the more respect that you're showing whatever it is that you're doing.